Happy Friday, everyone. You're watching Atlanta & Company. I'm Christine Pilara. So just this past week, one of our coworkers sent out a station email asking for a great painting company. Of course, we here at Atlanta & Company suggested Flawless Painting, but it got us thinking, how do you know the difference from a legitimate painting company versus an unscrupulous one? Dun, dun, dun. We turn to painting, I called for that. We turn to painting expert and owner of Flawless Painting, Scott Csaszar, to tell us all the scoop about the bad guys. Welcome, because you're a good guy.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Of course, it's always so good to see you. And of course, you've been in the painting business for a long time, but you got to give people a quick backstory.
Well, we got started about 13 years ago, and I was downsized from corporate America. I was just telling somebody that's going to be on the show in a few minutes with you, but you know, long story short is we quickly realized what Atlanta needed, and I started painting one house at a time. We knew they needed a real good custom home painter inside and out. We knew there was a market for it, and I had the background for it. So we just started, and you know, here we are today sitting here with you, and we've just been through just a whole lot of things that have gone on in the marketplace, but it's just one of those success stories I'm proud of.
It's incredible, and I know Scott's supposed to be doing our bathroom. He's so busy because of you Atlanta & Company viewers. I don't know when he can get to me, but let's dive right in. The do's and don'ts, okay, of choosing the right painting company. Let's start off. Licenses and insurance. What should they have, and what should we be able to get from them, like have them actually show us?
You want to make sure that the painting company at least can show you those affiliations, whether it's a business license, Secretary of State, general liability insurance, workers' comp insurance, you know, the basics, or at least refer you to their website, and they can pull those documents down, make sure they're current. And a lot of companies still today, you know, don't talk about that or don't mention it, or the customers don't realize, you know, or even ask about it. But it's really just a simple process of, you know, owning a company.
And they should have that on them.
They should have it on them, and they should be able to just say, here you are, or visit our website, pull them down, make copies. We can email them any which way you want.
And don't be embarrassed to ask that. I fall into this where I'm like, oh, I feel bad, or what are you talking about? Ask, do your due diligence, ask the right questions. And question number 2, what if a company says that they have to buy, or I'm talking to a contractor and he says, well, you've got to buy all the materials. Is that normal?
That's kind of a red flag right there. You know, if a customer or a painting company goes into the house and they're saying to the customer, you know, Christine, well, you can go to the store, buy the materials, and then we'll meet you at the house. That is just totally not the way that the company should run. You know, you should be able to go to the company, give them the estimate, you award us the job, or the painting company the job, show up, figure out what type of materials they're going to get. But all the materials should be laid out on proposals. That's one thing that I just saw yesterday with a homeowner. We were comparison between me and another company, and the company didn't even lay out the specifics of the products and everything. That's a red flag right there, because the painting company can pull a fast one on you. They can say they'll do one thing, they'll do another. They won't use the right products. They won't use the top of the line products. We're custom home painters, so we don't play any games. One of those things are very critical, and that's where customers will think, hey, we might be at the high end in terms of price-wise, but we're really not, because we're using, here's the materials we're specifically using. Another company will come in and say the exact opposite.
Right. And if a company doesn't offer a warranty, is that a warning sign to walk away?
It's definitely, especially on the exterior. Find out what their warranty includes and find out how long it is. You know, we offer a 24-month warranty, and usually if something were to go bad, you know, from a painting perspective, I've done the research, I've talked to the paint manufacturers, it's going to happen within the first 12 months, really. So we extended it another 12. It really just shows that, hey, we will be there today and tomorrow, and we're solid.
Okay, and professional affiliations, very important.
Yeah, I mean, we're affiliated with BBB, of course. That's a must in the business, and as you know, we're an A+ rated member for the past 10 years, and that's, you know, one of the things that you've got to be affiliated with, or you're affiliated with the Home Builders Association or different real estate industries as well, and we're affiliated with Coldwell Banker and Remax of Greater Atlanta, things of that nature. You want to see if those guys, you know, are they business oriented, or are they just running around to paint one house and then leave. Right.
And it's summertime, and of course so many people are barbecuing on the deck, and that is something you also do. We mentioned interior, exterior, and speaking of exterior, the decks. Oh, I love it. Let's get everybody ready to come on over for summer barbecues.
Some amazing things obviously going on today, and people don't realize decks need to be treated, you know, more often than not. You can't just paint your house and then 4 years later think, hey, honey, it's time to paint the stain the deck, because it will dilapidate. It will deteriorate. You will get a lot of dried out wood.
Scott,
and it's important to really stay on top of these things because that's an investment in your house. That right there, that's a deck that's about $75,000 to $100,000, and the people know every 2 years they call me, we hit it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So it's maintained. You have to.
Right. And if there's somebody out there who's watching that actually owns a company, owns a business, you do commercial painting as well?
Yeah, we do. We've been very fortunate to get into different affiliations. We've, just got awarded a contract to paint a church. We're also doing shopping centers. We've painted some Wendy's restaurants and car dealerships. We've just been very fortunate to, get those connections going. But it proves that you've been out there, you're stable, you're sound, and you're here today and you're not gone tomorrow. Wow,
this is making me feel like you're not going to get to me till July. You are busy in a good way. I'm joking.
We'll get to you soon.
We'll get to me. No. Okay, no, Facebook, tell us more about that and your special offer.
Well, we're doing some fun things. We're trying to get interactive in the social media platforms, and we've got a great special. We want people to go to our Facebook page. It's Flawless Painting LLC. Go to it, like us. You get the opportunity to get a $100 gift card.
Excellent.
If we secure your painting project, you will get a $100 gas card at the completion of the project. So go to us and like us. We'll know who you are. Tell us that you want to get an estimate. We'll come out. We'll do our whole process with you.
Well, listen, I think you're great, and I cannot wait. My mother-in-law got her house done, went on and on about this guy. I'm telling you, if you need a reference, you put A and Dean down, okay?
Well, references are huge, as we always talk about. People ask us. So it's important for a painting company to give you references of like projects, not just anybody.
Give
them
point.
Like projects.
Similar project.
If you're doing an outside project, send them some references that you've already painted outside, not inside. Doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Awesome, Scott. Thank you. We appreciate the do's and don'ts.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
At the end of the day, we're just going to call you. And you really need to. If you want to take advantage of that flawless painting special or to learn more about the company, give Scott a call at 678-386-7899 or visit their website at flawlesspainting.com.